Disappearing acts can be pretty entertaining, but not so much when it's a job offer you've just been given that does the disappearing. Buckle up as we count down from the wackiest to the most baffling stories about rescinded job offers we've ever heard on w.r.a.c.'s Mysteries of the Job Market series. I interviewed with this company and went through 2 interview processes. I was sent a job offer 30 minutes after the second interview. I was ecstatic as it is a 40% pay increase from my current job. I accept and give my 2 weeks notice to my current employer. I completed the onboarding HR sent me and signed everything last week. A week after I signed the offer letter, I got an email saying they would not be able to move forward with my offer and due to internal changes, they had to remove the open position, but will keep my resume on file. I'm at a loss for words because I just put my 2 weeks notice in. I begged my boss to try and keep me at my current employer, but she told me there was nothing HR could do about it. So here I am, without a stable job because this company left me high and dry. I gave them a negative Glassdoor review about my experience and how the company left me jobless. I got an email this morning from the company asking me to take down the negative review as it hurts their reputation. I don't feel bad at all for what I've done since this company has left me without a job. That was unbelievable. Would you have taken down the negative review or kept it up? Let us know down below in the comments. Had a job offer rescinded 2 hours before I was supposed to show up to the office for my first day. I almost had a stroke when I read the email. I've been unemployed for 10 months now after my entire engineering department was laid off last year. After 6 rounds of interviews, being told they can't wait to see me in the office, and receiving and sending back an offer letter, I was up at the crack of dawn, getting ready for the 2-hour commute to their headquarters when my phone pinged and I got the email. After a few hours of crying, I mustered up the courage to call the hiring manager directly and ask what led to the decision. Was it my socials? Background check came back wrong? Might as well know so it can't happen again, right? Wrong. I was told I was the ideal and perfect candidate, but we had someone else equally amazing already working on another team and decided to move forward with an internal candidate. I had an offer rescinded because a background check service took too long. I accepted an offer for this position in early August. On August 30th, the hiring manager sent me an email saying the background check is still not complete, but it's no reason to worry. Come my hire date, the background check is still stuck. The hiring manager says they filed a request to expedite the process. September 14th, I called the background check service and got a hold of a representative, and they said that the background check was dependent on criminal history from California. I've never even been there. I'd been calling every day since to check the status, and the background check is still stuck at 84% done. Today, I got a call from my recruiter saying the hiring manager is going to move on and start interviewing other candidates. I got a job offer for a job that's across the country and was planning to move. They gave me a start date at the end of May. They called a few days later to ask if I was able to start next week instead. I said that I would be able to start next week, no problem, but this would require me moving some of my own plans around because I would like to take a week off towards the end of May, as I had existing travel plans. They called back saying that requesting time off so early on in my employment shows a lack of commitment to the company and that they're rescinding the job offer altogether. I had a verbal job offer rescinded because I asked for it to be put in writing. Additionally, I was yelled at by the hiring manager because I allegedly do not trust their word and someone who doesn't trust them is not fit for the team. I was also told that the level of trust expected is that I'd be willing to jump off a building if they asked me to do so without questioning it. Apparently, by asking for a written job offer before accepting it, I've disrespected them. I'm stunned. I received an offer from a startup company after having gone through 3 rounds of interviews. After receiving the job offer, I took the time to review and consider. With the salary being so low, I requested a higher bump after 3 months probation to $50,000. I understand how considerably low this salary is, but I'm taking this chance to strengthen my experience/skills so that I can specialize in this field. I don't think they realize I come from previous jobs that paid me well over $70,000. Anyway, after this, they told me they couldn't match it and asked me to reconsider accepting the initial offer. Mind you, this offer letter was good until March 22nd, and I received the offer on March 15th. Apparently, because I did not respond right away to their counter-offer, they rescinded the job offer because of a lack of response to their email. They literally wrote that. After explaining my situation, they apologized, with no explanation whatsoever, and offered me the job again and asked me to send my acceptance the following day by 10 a.m. What a plot twist. Give this video a thumbs up if you weren't expecting the rescinded job offer to be reoffered. A recruiter found me on Indeed a few weeks ago and had a position that I was a great fit for. I spent the weekend learning about the company and studying their products. The interview with the two owners was long and intense but went well. 4 days later, the recruiter told me the owner wants to finalize their offer and asked to speak with me on the phone. We spoke and he offered me $5,000 less than what was discussed, and that commissions wouldn't start until after my 1-year anniversary. He said this was because he has to pay a fee to the agency to hire me. Maybe this should have been a red flag, but I was so excited to land a job, so I rolled with it. The next day, the recruiter tells me that once the owner found out how much he'd have to pay, he took back the offer and would hire someone else. I was devastated. Don't these companies understand what they're signing up for with a staffing agency? He wasted the recruiter's time and my time. For 24 hours, I was on cloud 9 and mentally prepping for a new chapter in my life. So I was recently offered a job at a company I was really excited to work for. Their schedule and location fit me very well. They sent me an offer in writing and I looked at the benefits, which included a very expensive insurance plan. I currently have 3 years of experience, also about to complete my MBA, and they expected me to create an entire marketing campaign from scratch. I attempted to negotiate wage on only the first offer, a little under 10%. I was told that it was unlikely by the recruiter, but they would ask and have the manager get back to me. I get a call from the manager and she tells me they can't do it, and basically it felt like she was reprimanding me for asking in the first place. She asked me why I was attempting to negotiate, and I said that based on conversations we had and after I had done some market research in the area on the position, I felt it more closely matched my experience and expectations. She literally said, "Are you okay?" as if she thought I was mentally unwell or something. She also accused me of not sounding like I was excited about the job anymore, and I said that wasn't true. I was definitely still excited and grateful for the opportunity. I asked her how she wanted to move forward, and she basically told me the offer stood as is and they were not going to offer it to anyone else but me at this time. She was going to give me the weekend to think it over if it was going to work out. I said okay, and that I would contact them on Monday. Well, today is Monday, and I received an email saying they have decided to go with another candidate and were rescinding the offer. Yikes. Do you think it was fair to rescind the job offer just for negotiating salary? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for joining us on this crazy ride through some of the wildest rescinded job offer stories out there. We hope these stories have brought a smile to your face and maybe even made you feel a bit better about your own job-seeking adventures. At w.r.a.c Resumes and Connections, we're dedicated to helping you navigate the job market, whether it's through resume writing, interview preparation, or building your professional network. We've already trained over 1,000 students in our free internship program. Help us support 1,000 more by subscribing and joining our community today. Our goal is to support you every step of the way. Stay tuned for more episodes in our Mysteries of the Job Market series, where we'll continue to share the most unbelievable experiences. Your support helps us continue providing internships globally to those who need experience and assists us in opening a location for students, staff, and learners to gain real-world experience. Together, we can turn even the strangest situations into opportunities for growth and success. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode.